Alright guys, welcome once again to the phenomenal T-Dog stream on YouTube, playing Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. It's an all-time favorite of mine, and as you can probably see from the description below, Naughty Dog really did good on this game when it first came out. Had a good few games in the series. This was definitely the turning point of the series. Well, of course, it's the first game, so it had to be, but we weren't sure when it first came out, but we're going to go ahead and start a new game here. I've already got a game started. I started playing the other day. We're going to go ahead and just start a brand new file.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the Precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the 3 sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it, if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or 2 stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest. These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange. This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grav zoomer.
Alright, so first power cell.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
Of course, it's basically just the tutorial island, so we're gonna get at least 4 or 5 power cells
Wow,
from this
that
island.
last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them. Notice how each Blue Eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power. This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your body.
That's a Blue Eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of Blue Eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Good work! The Blue Eco caused the door to open. With Blue Eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years. Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos, or one big green one to increase your health. You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges. Good training, boys. But that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jak? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here! Some brave adventurers you two are. Back already and without clearing my block eco-harvesters. They're on the far side of the beach, boys. Now, get moving!
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
You don't know what you're missing.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
Like scout flies are always in red boxes.
Not really going to talk to the villagers because half of them either want, I pretty much know what they need. There's 2 of them here that will take 90 precursor orbs for a power cell. In exchange for a power cell, and then the mayor usually turned on an eco beacon, basically this guy like over there like in the jungle, and then we got some power cells we can get over here on the beach. Once we get these over here, we'll go fix the eco beacon and turn on the blues in.
Treasure! and just snagged a power cell. Let's go kick some big bird butt.
Precursor orbs. Daxter will tell you that you're able to trade it for a power cell, so go trade it, but you don't have to do it right away. It's just reminding you that you've had 90 power, or you have 90 orbs. These are the stages I'm talking about. We're gonna go follow these real quick. Get a power cell.
Decided to unblock my collectors. I would offer my congratulations, but you have so much to do I won't waste your time. By the way, if things don't work out, Daxter could always get a job controlling the village rat problem.
Punch those poles up from below.
Try and get 180 of these ores before we go trade them in, because there's your uncle on this island who lives on the island. He needs 90 and the mayor needs 90, so we'll just go ahead and just get 180 and then we'll trade them in for 2 different orbs. Cells, sorry. Okay, pretty early. Alright, there we go. For the island, power cells. Follow these seagulls over here. And something happens.
Hey, seagulls! Let's buzz them for kicks. Caused an avalanche. Let's check it out.
we've got the ones we can pretty much get over here. Well, we'll get the one that's pelican. We forgot about that one.
Auga! Auga! Dive for those orbs, Jack! Dive! Before the pelican scoops it up again!
I got it. I'll do it again. That's pretty much all we can do over here. Let's see if we can get a few more orbs out of the water over here. Go ahead and guess it with the big stuff. Oh, look out. Really go up here. Use it to help us get an orb. Calling them power orbs, the power cells, the orb cells. You haven't played the game for a while.
Good job. Now meet me down here by the egg. Oh my. I hope the poor dear's okay. Here's a power cell for your valor.
Oh no! No, 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 no!
Look, isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mama.
Ah! I'm not your mom! You see any feathers here?
Oh, love at first sight. Oh. Listen, boys. I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
Blue ego thing on the ground. When you're covered in blue ego, it pops up and there's a bunch of orbs underneath it, and then it goes up and then it comes back down, so it's not stand underneath it and get all the orbs real quick. Try to cast it out of place. Plus, it don't give us a whole lot of time. There we go.
Gotta milk those yak cows. Gotta milk those yak cows. Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those ornery yak cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get them back into the corral?
Say what the fire canyon looks like. You can't really go any further. And you'll fly the anti-zoomer path over this, and you have to jump over this, and you have to keep hitting these floating balloons that are full with like cool air or something. They keep cooling your zoomer down so you can make it across the fire canyon. Okay, so now we're gonna get these animals back in here. No. No. Get the pin. Get the pin. There you go. Okay. Get that one over here. Grazing on the grass. Hey, wrong freaking way. I don't want to have to hit you, but if you go the way I want you to go, then you'll just go right back in the pin. Get in. Yo, homie. The wrong freaking way. I believe there's one or two. Oh, one more.
That lazy farmer owes us a power cell. Let's go talk to him.
Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
Just need 9 more. I'll go ahead and just head on in the forbidden jungle here and turn on the blue eco vents, fix the, I guess what they would call like a power wheel or something. It's like you have to like line up all the eco or the lights and the mirrors and turn on the power. So go ahead and kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I think there's also a fisherman over here. It's one of those things you have to line up into to send the power back to the windmill over here. You'll see once we first get turned on.
What do you have in the basket?
Nothing to talk about. Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing rig. Another goblin up me catch! No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe it's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try scooping up river fish with a tiny net. I'll give you a power cell if you can catch 200 pounds of them critters. And then I'll let you and Shrimp here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island. You want to try the challenge? There are two types of good fish to catch. 1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies. If you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you. There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch. Here comes a big one. Steady, boy.
He's gonna show up to a little bit later.
Here comes a big one. Steady, boy. Steady, boy. Here comes a big one. Oh, steady.
Man, I'm one away. Alright, let's try again. Probably would have had it.
Here comes a big one.
Okay, so wait, hold on.
Steady, boy. Here comes a big one. Steady, boy. Steady, boy.
I remember as a kid.
You missed a jumbo, laddie. Your sails are set. Steady, boy. Here comes a big one. Looks like you could use a bigger fish. Don't miss one like that again. Your sails are sagging in the wind. Here comes a big one. Steady, boy. Here goes comes a big one! Steady, boy. Right with you. Here comes a big one.
God, I'm not very coordinated this morning.
Here comes a big one. Steady, boy. Here comes a big one. To the left.
No.
Steady, boy. You missed the jumbo, laddie. Here comes a big one. Hold steady. Almost there. Steady, boy. You did it!
There we go.
You caught 200 pounds of fish. Not bad for a couple of landlubbers. Here's the power cell I promised. And you can use my boat at the village dock whenever you like.
Every time you come across the bridge, this dude's just laughing out loud. Just like that. Should be able to. I believe this is where we turn on power.
Let's get up on that machine and break the mirror diverting the precursor beam.
Of course, it's all blue eco, so.
Those tower doohickeys scattered all over the jungle must redirect the eco beam. Let's go fiddle with them. Line up the beam by pointing it at the next tower. Hey, we can follow the beam to find the next tower.
before we fix it out. So we're gonna go back. Now we're ahead of the gun on that one. Oh, there it is. Fuck, was there the whole damn time? This should turn on the power. So we're gonna have to get the power cell from the mayor. You wanna So now we're going to turn on the blue eco vent and get that power stone and grab all the power cells from the village.
We should go tell that windbag of the mayor that he owes us big time for connecting the village energy beam.
Which we did, not even talking to the mayor, so that's going to tell you that anytime you have one of your quests fulfilled, you go back to your power cell for that will just remind you the entire time that you go do it. So very witty, made a lot of very, very smart comebacks. That's what I love about his character in this game.
Step 1, stay alive. Step 2, think about not doing something like that again!
power cell and go down deep into the you gotta find a little boss in here.
Yeah, so we got a Precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff. So it ain't gonna help us!
Might be able to make it past this the first try, but if not, well, I'll continue right in front of him, so.
Have been activated all over the world. I knew there was a way to turn them on. There must be places to turn on the other eco vents as well.
Speedboat at the dock.
him. We'll give him the precursor.
Hello
orb.
there, my dear boy. You caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return. I see you two are back to make the trade. Good, jolly good. Hey, you
We're
have
gonna go over to
the
the island
precursor
over there and
orbs
try to get that
we
one
agreed
power
on.
cell for
I
returning
hope
the
you put
views,
this
but we might get a couple
hard-earned
extra
power
over.
cell to
My goal is
good
to hit
use.
20 power
Cheerio,
cells
ta-ta,
so we can go to
bye-bye.
the fire cannon before I end the video, but we'll just have to see. Okay, got that. From there. Get the 2 from him.
Oh, what a wonderful sight! I thank you. The entire village will thank me. Boys, you have restored power to the village and guaranteed my re-election. And for that, my boy, you've earned a power cell. So, you want to make a contribution? Good. A sizable one, I hope. Oh, it is a sizable contribution. I just hope this power cell adequately represents my gratitude.
We'll go ahead. We don't really have to talk to him because we know exactly what he needs. We're gonna go grab the power cell over here off the island now that we have the vents open. We'll get 19, and then we'll get one more from the island over there, and that'll make it even 20. And then we'll be ready to talk to fire cannon and go to the next part of the world.
Let's use the cannon to blow things up!
Okay, that was weird. Game glitched there for a that's all we have left is just the scout flies over here. We'll come back and get that. Alright, we're gonna head to the island and get one more power cell over there to get 20. Fishman boats over here. So now we're at Misty Island.
This place gives me the creeps! And trust me, it's a whole new experience when you're covered in fuzz! The sculptor's muse! Don't fall into the mist below us! Because I don't think we'll make it back! I was right behind you, Jak! Really, I was. Watch your back! We remember what happened the last time we were here! It's an ambush, Jak! It's an ambush! push! Get the Red Eagle! Red Eagle makes your attack stronger. Gives me the willies.
There we go.
Let's keep you out of the ooze, okay?
20 power cells.
Yuck. Revenant? Boxes are bad news!
I have to admit, I'm impressed. You two didn't screw up. Now that the lurkers can't open that silo, they can't flood the world with dark eco and cause untold destruction. Wipe that ridiculous grin off your face, Daxter. The two of you have plenty to do.
Get on with it.
I'll say something really teary at the funeral, like, "How am I gonna get change back now?"
Alright, so once we get the fire canyon, once we get to the fire canyon, we'll pretty much end the video there. I'm gonna go ahead and just Alright, so we're back at the island here.
Good. You've collected enough power cells to fuel my heat shield. Meet me by the entrance to the fire canyon by climbing the cliff behind the farmer's house. Bring the power cells, and hurry! My father says he's seen more lurkers around.
You gotta bring in the cops for the drill right here.
Great! You have the 20 cells needed to power my heat shield. Now be careful. The shield will only protect your zoomer till it reaches 500 degrees, so try to keep her cool. Flying over open lava will definitely heat you up fast. Hit 500 degrees and it's over.
Over? Like burning molten metal over?
The fire canyon gets pretty hot, so keep a lookout for jumps to keep you off the hot ground. I've also released several blue cooling balloons you can use to drop the shield's temperature quickly. Oh, and when you get across, don't forget to activate the teleport gate in the Blue Sage's lab. Then we'll be able to teleport over and meet you. Good luck!
That's what we're going to do. and try again.
Precursor stuff to keep us cool.
Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it the end of the video. I appreciate everyone who's tuned in and watched, everyone who's commented on the live stream. The video will be posted to YouTube. Be sure to tell your friends to tune in and watch. Part 2 will be coming later on tonight, so be sure to tune into the channel. And I appreciate you guys for watching, and I will talk to you guys all later.